All right, MP, you ready?
Australia?
Yeah, man. I want to see Tokyo. And I love seeing those steakhouses they have.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Philadelphia 76ers stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. The Eastern Conference Finals, coming up next.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along taking a look at the 76ers. They have to be feeling like the conference is theirs for the taking after sweeping their last opponent out of the playoffs.
Oh, you know their confidence is sky high. But underestimating their opponent would be a dangerous mistake. Everyone ups their game in a conference finals.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Suggs is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Freeman Liberty in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Barrett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Halliburton, the pass to MP. Hunter, the screen from deep. MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
got to fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Mitchell finds Barrett. A three from Suggs. Rebound by Philadelphia. They've won 8 straight games and have swept their way through the first 2 rounds of the postseason.
Yeah, they've looked unstoppable, and the speculation has already begun on whether or not they can go undefeated on their way to a championship.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Brian, back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Now here's Barrett. Here's Murray Boyles. Shot clock at 6. They need this. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. The 3 from Suggs. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
They're a little slow out of the gates. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
From deep, MP. Mitchell grabs a miss.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
To the middle. Wembanyama against Barrett. Suggs surveys the D. And the 3 off target. The Sixers lead by 8. MP to pass to Wembanyama. And it goes! As the official calls the foul. Counted, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Sixers. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. MP, number 1. The 4th spot held by Tyrese Halliburton.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Pass to Murray Boyles. The 3 is up. Oh, MP with a block. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Now Suggs.
And they've had a rough opening from the field,
but still early. And they've just got to trust their offense and work to get stops.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by Freeman Liberty.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Mitchell. Up and over Doncic. And another miss by Milwaukee. Philadelphia leading by 11. MP looking around. There's a screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. And Barrett has got the ball here for Milwaukee. Suggs, the pass to Barrett. Here's Murray Boyles. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. They still need this. Barrett can't hit. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Hunter the screen. And here's MP from outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
MP being involved from beyond the arc is trouble for the opposition.
They've got MP. Halliburton is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Hunter in at the 4-man spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Clock at 6. Outside Mitchell. Right in the heart of it, Mitchell.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He contributed 42 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
That's good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Mitchell. Philadelphia grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Puts one up from 19, and that one off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Back to Suggs. Pass to Murray Boyles. Suggs with a screen on Hunter. And here's Suggs. MP outside. Here's Edgecombe. To the inside. Hunter passes to MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Wow, MP, nasty.
Here's Suggs. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Outside Dick. To the paint. Pass to Murray Boyles. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's MP. And a missed layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Dick, the pass to Suggs. Here's the Senge. Now Mitchell, defended by Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot to win the cold spell. Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Here's MP, plenty of space. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. MP's got 21.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Halliburton against Mitchell. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of this one. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Sixers ahead, leading by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game 1 and
in terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
yeah, they're taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, Ernie. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think
that does it for halftime.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, we've got Mitchell. He's out there with Suggs. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 4 spot.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Suggs outside. From outside the arc. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
MP outside. From the high post, it's hauled in by Freeman Liberty. The Bucks trail by 17. Suggs, the pass to Barrett. Here is Freeman Liberty. The three from Suggs. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Here's Freeman Liberty. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Freeman Liberty's got his second basket on the night. MP outside. Wembanyama screen. The Sixers with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They get the rebound. Here's Murray Boyles. And a miss there on the triple.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Hunter, screen on Suggs. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 26.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Back to Barrett. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
MP outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Bucks trail by 19. Outside Mitchell. Barrett against Hunter. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. There's a screen. Goes up on the wing. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
MP no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Murray Boyles. Knocks it down from distance. Murray Boyles has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Philadelphia making a change here. Doncic checked in. Dick, he's checked in for the Bucks. Wembanyama screen from deep. MP knocks down the long J. MP's got 32 points.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Murray Boyles. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's MP. Bounces high off the rim and drops. MP's got 34 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Dick. Suggs outside. For 3. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Barrett. And another shot. Doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Good work there as it goes. Wembanyama's got 7.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby. Let him score.
Now here's Barrett. Suggs outside. Offline with a 3. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Making a switch here. Freeman Liberty's checked in. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Milwaukee has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. They've got MP. Luka Doncic is out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Zach Edey, and it's Dort in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
Philadelphia leading by 21. Takes a step back. MP outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 37.
Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better.
Pass to Dick. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here is Freeman Liberty. The 3-ball. Dick with a miss.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
From deep, MP. He can't get that one to fall. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Now here's Dick. Inside. And he makes it on the layup.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Screen by Edey. From deep, MP. Sinks the tray. MP's got 40 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Asenge. MP with the block.
Perfect timing by MT to put that in reverse.
Substitution on the court.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
And the basket by MP.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
MP outside. The 3 doesn't go that time. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Bucks. Here's Murray Boyles. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. MP's got 49 in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
He hits the second from the line. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're in front by 29. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
You know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And there's the screen. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The 76ers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Bucks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, defending home court is the priority. They don't want to lose that advantage, and they certainly don't want their opponent gaining any confidence.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got Jalen Suggs. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. And Murray Boyles in at the power forward. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Here's Murray Boyle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Wembanyama with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
A shot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Now, here's Barrett. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
MP deciding where to go with it. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Now, here's MP. He has 6. Bounces high off the rim and drops. MP's got 8.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Here's Barrett. Mitchell outside. Lets it go from deep. And no good that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Yep, that one goes. 10 points for him.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Milwaukee was outstanding. He contributed 52 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And the Bucks with possession here. Following the three-pointer by MP. Got a piece of it. Suggs in the corner. Looking to end the run. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They have been on an absolute tear so far in this postseason, as they've currently won their first 9 games in a row. Clearly, they seem to be peaking at just the right time.
And you know, of course, time will tell as the intensity wears on all teams by the time you reach the conference finals. But right now, they're on fire and playing with a lot of confidence. I know the sprint is secondary to just winning each game, but that's exactly why they're sitting 9-0 right now.
And it's Mitchell missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Some changes for Philadelphia. Dort, he's checked in for Hunter. Jared McCain comes in for Edgecombe. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Halliburton. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Dick. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's McCain. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
They can. Whoa, man! Wow.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Tapping a screen on Doncic. Here's Ascending. Drills it from outside.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. The 76ers will go for a different look here. MP's checked in for Edey. Hunter comes in for Dort. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Jared McCain. And Halliburton subbed in for Doncic. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Suggs out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Dick. And Murray Boyles in at the 4-man position. Lets it go with a 3. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And here's MP for 3. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it into the 14-0 run by the Bucks.
They set the screen for 3. Mitchell, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The 76ers leading by 3. MP outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
So that's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this quarter. He is heating up.
Now, here's Mitchell. He started closer. And that one's good. Suggs.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. Their three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Hunter sets a screen for MP. MP drills the 3.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Back to Mitchell. From past the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And the 76ers making a change here. Edey's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Barrett's checked in. Now, here's Suggs. From deep. And it's MV with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Edey with a screen for MP. Second chance effort. And Edey with the lay-in. And the 76ers lead by 8.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back.
Suggs looking around. 6 to shoot. And so we wrap up the first half. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 8. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Milwaukee, 33. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Wrong. They're measuring up that shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, and it's looking pretty good right now for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Taking a look at the situation. That'll do it for our show.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
They've got Hunter. Edgecombe is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's MP in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now, MP following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
There with the bounce pass. The Bucks working the ball around. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
MP outside. Hunter sets a screen for MP. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Bucks trail by 11. Back to Barrett. To Freeman Liberty, and here is Mitchell. Mitchell finds the high percentage bucket inside.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Now Barrett. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lets it go. Again, Mitchell missing. The 76ers leading by 12. MP outside. The 76ers another three.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Suggs against Halliburton. Suggs passes to Barrett. Here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Mitchell connects from 3.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Hunter. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MB is number 1. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. MP's got 39.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Mitchell kicks to Barrett. Outside, Suggs. Off target from outside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's MP. Drains the 19-footer. MP's got 41.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Mitchell right side. Outside, Suggs. Launches it. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. MP outside. Doncic with a screen on Suggs. And that one's good. MP.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 15. Just 5 on the clock. A baseline J, and the jumper is good.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Philadelphia. MP inside. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Hey, when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Mitchell in the corner. Pass to Murray Boyle. Misses the 3. The 76ers leading by 18. MP left side. The 19-foot shot again, Philadelphia.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Right side, Barrett. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but overall.
Mismatch.
And he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Freeman Liberty's checked in. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Collier. Then there's Dick. And it's Freeman Liberty in at the 5 down low. Here's Collier. Pass to Dick. Inside. Here's Asenge. Over MP. Asenge, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hunter with a screen on Dick. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 53.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
For Philadelphia, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Edey with a screen for MP. Down low. Edey gets the bucket.
That's just great vision from MP there. Always on the lookout.
The Bucks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
MP outside. Hunter with the screen on Dick. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for Philadelphia.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with...
Ooh, that felt good.
Great game.
MP.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Philadelphia 76ers come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Milwaukee Bucks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Thanks for joining us for the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. A make-or-break game tonight with the series standing at 2-0. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Bucks. They're down 2-0. But on the bright side, they're back home. A chance to get back in the series.
And you don't make the conference finals unless you're a great team. So I think being at home is important to them. We're going to see them come out with some fight.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's MP, then there's Wembanyama, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. On target from range.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
MP outside. The fadeaway. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. MP's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Again, the Sixers score.
That's a great way to start. 3 for 3.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
His first miss of the game, 3 of 4 from the field out.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Here's Murray Boyles. Suggs outside. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Suggs has got 6.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Here's MP. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Barrett. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Here's MP. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 10.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Pass to Barrett. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Sixers lead by 4. Here's MP. Again, the Sixers score.
Hey, they are really exploiting openings in the mid-range. 10 straight points from that area.
From deep, Mitchell. Suggs. Rebound by Philadelphia. They have been a steamroller in this postseason. 10 straight wins to start it off. Hard not to be thinking about their chances to make history.
Yeah, I mean, no team's gone through the playoffs with a perfect record. The 76ers got close in 1983 and the Warriors in 2017. So it's fun to talk about, but they've got 6 games to go. And at this stage of the playoffs, every game's a battle.
Here's Barrett following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia to stop the run, and the jumper falls for him.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
MP outside. Rebounded by Murray Boyles.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Hunter against Barrett. Over Hunter. Barrett can't hit.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections. And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Barrett to the inside. And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And a chance. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. From deep, MP buries the triple.
Just an incredible night for MP. They have thrown multiple defenses at him, but he just keeps finding ways to score.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He contributed 62 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
MP shot is good.
Well, that's one in the first, and now here's his second in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
Pass to Mitchell, three-pointer, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. MP looking around. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a deep 3. Okay! Mitchell from way out.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
From deep, MP gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Barrett passes to Suggs. Now here's Mitchell. The three is up. And it's MP with a rebound. To the paint. And now the Sixers on the break.
If MP gets space in the open floor, there isn't a lot that anyone can do to stop him.
Outside Barrett. With one on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Sometimes you try on defense and still get scored on, and that's what's happening right now. They're struggling to find the answers, Shaq.
Got to tighten up, that's all.
Seeing how things are. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first two quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. We've got Wembanyama. DeAndre Hunter is out there with MP. Then there's Edgecombe, and it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. 6 to shoot. Barrett against Hunter. Puts one up from 19. Barrett missing again.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Wembanyama screen. A good look from MP. And again, it's Philadelphia.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Pass to Murray Boyles. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. MP. Mitchell grabs the miss.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Suggs, right side. Back to Mitchell. Oh, MP with a block. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. MP, number 1. Second is Tyrese Halliburton.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 36 points.
Stretching out the floor so big in this league. MP right there providing some spacing.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. Outside Barrett. Here's Suggs. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Suggs has got 11 points.
And that is their first make of the third. Let's see if that gets them going.
Halliburton, pass to Hunter. Here's MP. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. MP's got 38 points.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Back to Suggs. Shoots over Halliburton. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Halliburton. Barrett against MP. Puts it up. Again, Philadelphia.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Left side Barrett. And here's Mitchell. Here is Freeman Liberty, covered by Wembanyama. Philadelphia leading by 14. Snatched away. Suggs surveys the D. Pass to Murray Boyles. Back to Suggs. Halliburton with the steal. They've got numbers. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. MP outside, and the basket is good. MP's got 42 in the game.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Barrett against Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Suggs outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's MP. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter here. To the middle. Here's Murray Boyles. Here's Singate. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Sixers lead by 18. Halliburton, the pass to MP. Here's the 3. Cranes the triple. MP's got 47 points.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
The 3 from Suggs. It's not going to go for him.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Philadelphia on top, running away with it. And we'll be back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches...
Timeout from Jason Kidd. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Here's Mitchell. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Freeman Liberty. It's stolen by McCain. MP outside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Back to Dick. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
MP outside. 4-3. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Singate, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
And the Bucks with some changes. R.J. Barrett comes in for Dick, and Suggs is subbed in for Collier. Philadelphia also making some changes. Edey comes in for Wembanyama, and it's Lou Dort in for Hunter.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
From deep, MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Pass to Barrett. Fires the three. Rebound by the 76ers. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Suggs against MP. Edey with a screen on Suggs. MP no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for Milwaukee.
How sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. The Sixers lead by 22. From deep, MP. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. They played well, and let's see if they can keep it going into Game 4, an important one for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, a trip to the finals is within their grasp. Just one win away from the sweep.
And they'll be looking to make it 4 straight, no doubt about it. That's how you want to go into the finals. Well rested, playing your best basketball of the season, and riding a ton of momentum.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Singate. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on MP.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Lets the three fly. Hits yet again. Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Outside for Mitchell. Launches it. The rebound by Edey. MP outside. And he lobs it up top.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused.
That's a little intense.
The Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The Philadelphia 76ers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Bucks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-0. Can a comeback attempt be made? Or will we see a team advance to the finals? I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Luka Doncic out there with Jared McCain. Then it's MP. And it's McCaw in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, they've got Grady Dick. Mitchell is out there with Suggs. And it's Freeman Liberty in at the 5 spot. Taking a look at Milwaukee. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
It's good.
A guy committed to finding buckets. MP is always looking to score.
Pass to Dick. Outside, Suggs. Here's Ascendier. Oh, good with the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real loud.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
They'd run this all night if they could, setting up Wembanyama perfectly.
Here's Mitchell. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. All free throws, good from Suggs.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
MP looking around. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 5 points so far.
Success at the arc is all about confidence. Luckily, MP, he's not lacking in it.
76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Unloads. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Now, here's Suggs. To the paint. Here's Ascendier. Pass to Dick. Lock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
MP outside. Now McCain. Covered by Mitchell. Here's MP. Oh, good with the fallback jumper.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Suggs looking around. Over McCain. And the shot falls short this time.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
MP throws it down.
Let me tell you, MP is a strong finisher.
Bucks trail by 7. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense.
Timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Feeds away. MP's shot is good. MP's got 11 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to Barrett. With the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And credit Barrett for his ability to be in control. Nice job keeping his composure there in a tight spot.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Collier. And here's Barrett. Pass to Dick. Barrett with the ball. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here's MP. Dort with a screen for MP. Great open look there. 16 points for him.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. 76ers ahead. They lead by 12. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Halliburton is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Edey. And it's MP in at the 4-man position. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored 64 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the line for him here. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Toppin. And the 76ers also making a change. Jared McCain's checked in for Dort. The first one falls.
And you have to love the presence MP brings to the floor each and every night.
So he gets them both. Bucks trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Takes a step back. Here's Suggs. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. Milwaukee making a switch here. Dick's checked in. And Wembanyama, he's checked in for the 76ers. And here's MP for three. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Outside, Suggs. Over Halliburton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The 76ers leading by 18. And Halliburton slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Dick passes to Barrett. Back to Dick. Here's a Sunday. Suggs with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Shot clock at 6. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Wembenyama sets a screen for MP. No coverage that time. MP's got 27 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Asenge. They get a hand on it. Halliburton with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's MP, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 29 points. And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 1:31 left to play here in the half. Barrett against McCain. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's a Sunday. Rebound by the 76ers. These guys have been untouchable in the playoffs. 11 consecutive wins. They have simply been demoralized round after round. They just continue to storm towards the NBA Finals.
And we've seen some pretty historic playoff runs in the postseason. The Cavs and Warriors both got to double-digit win streaks during the 2017 playoffs. These guys cannot get too comfortable. These closeout situations are the absolute...
Oh, yes!
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Suggs in the corner. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And some changes here for the Bucks. Freeman Liberty's checked in. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for R.J. Barrett. Then for the 76ers, McCaw, he's checked in for Edgecombe. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Halliburton. And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 35.
That's a good-looking jump shot there from MP.
Outside, Suggs. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving them very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Milwaukee Bucks.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. But it's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hail and threes, and there's nowhere to run for cover. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
We've got Suggs, also Mitchell out there, and it's a Senge in at the power forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
How about MP using the mid-range, taking what the defense gives him?
Pass to Dick. Back to Suggs. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Dick, that's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Shot from the top of the key. Again, Philadelphia.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. Now Dick takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jumper for 2. Dick's got 7.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
MP passes to McCaw. Out to Doncic. MP outside. It's McCain on the wing. The 3 from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 42 in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Doncic passes to MP. The 19-foot shot, count the basket. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wembanyama, a screen on Suggs. A nice shot by MP.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Suggs against Doncic. Shot from the wing. And it's Suggs missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's a Senge, defended by Dort. Murray bowls. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MP is number 1. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell.
Terrific energy from Halliburton as a defender, doing his best to contest that shot.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Senge.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Here's Murray Boyle. Launches a 3. And again, the Bucks miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. MP's got 16 here in the second half.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Mitchell finds Dick. Here's a Senge. to Freeman Liberty. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's MP. Again, Philadelphia.
Nice form on that hook shot there.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Murray Boyle. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Murray Boyles has got 5 points so far. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. 76ers. And there have been two very different performances from these teams. Sixers with some changes. MP comes in for Tari Eason. And Miles McBride subbed in for Edgecombe. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. So on the floor for Philadelphia. MP out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Edey in at the 5. Back to Suggs. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Freeman Liberty. He's defended by Edey. Here's Suggs. From outside, off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And a wide open look for MP. The 76ers another 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Halliburton against Suggs. And the rejection by MP. Floats it up for MP. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Outstanding finish there. I like whenever MP goes after those opportunities and their teammates puts them in the right spot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To stop the run, Dick can't get it to go. And the 76ers with possession. The kick out to Williams. MP outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Outside, Suggs, 5 to shoot. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And the 76ers with possession. MP outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Mitchell sets the screen for Suggs. Pass to Dick. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so the Philadelphia 76ers have won the series.
It's an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It really started in the offseason and then carried through to this moment right here.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow It'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin.
Look out there, MP.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Philadelphia 76ers delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins against the Jazz. The pinnacle of the postseason. The NBA Finals is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. The starters for Utah. They've got Tyler Hero, Durant out there with Noel. Then it's Bailey, and it's Cage in at the 2. And for the 76ers, we've got Wembanyama. Luka Doncic is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's MP, and it's Hunter in at the 3. If you look at the Jazz, this is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
Let's hand it off to the sideline for the latest on MP's milestone achievement.
Before the game, I was able to chat with MP about his team making the finals for an incredible 6 straight seasons. I asked him about it, and he said the trick is to never take it for granted. We have to approach it like we've never been here before. And as long as we stay sharp and stay hungry, we can keep doing this. Maybe get to 10 years even. A lofty goal, but who can doubt him at this point, guys?
Right, Allie. And 6 straight finals trips is quite an accomplishment in the modern era. Here's MP. After the basket by Utah, Doncic finds MP. And the 17-footer goes down.
Just taking what the defense allows. That's MP.
Hero against Doncic. Pass to Bailey. Durant with a screen off Hunter. And here's Bailey for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
MP right side. Lets it go. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. MP's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Durant, pass to Bailey. it off. A beauty.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. Utah shooting their initial free throws of the game here. First free throw is good. Halliburton's checked in for Hunter. Both good from the line that time. So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 5. Halliburton pass to MP. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Cage. Pass to Hero. Duran with a screen on Halliburton. Hero for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Cage. Rebound by the 76ers. And we knew they'd be the team to beat this year, but they haven't dropped a game yet. And tonight, they're looking to do something 3 other teams have ever done.
Yeah, they're going for 13 in a row tonight. We saw that from the Warriors and Cavs in 2017, and the Lakers also in 1989. You think about the star power on the floor for those teams. It's not unlike what we've seen from this group. Get your popcorn ready because history is being made in the most exciting way possible.
And the Jazz with possession here. Following the score by Philadelphia. Cheeks. Oh, great D that time from MP.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Utah. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He scored 64 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams making some changes here. Has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Cheeks. Hero scanning the floor. Cheeks with the bucket. Cheeks has got 4 points in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Tyler Hero is out there with Bailey. Then it's Newell. Then it's Williams. And it's Cheeks in at the 4 slot. Jazz trail by 6. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Newell. From downtown. And Tyler Hero gets a 3. Hero's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's his 2nd bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Hunter the screen. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Yeah, first quarter he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
Pass to Newell. Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Back to MP. Oh, the power move from MP.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Newell. They set the pick. Halliburton against Hero. Over Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Hero. Philadelphia leading by 8. MP scanning the floor. Here's Hunter. On the wing, MP. The 3. And the 76ers another 3.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Pass to Bailey. Outside, Williams. The Jazz again can't hit. Now Philadelphia with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. MP gets it to go through contact.
You can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. MP really making a difference here.
Too many open looks from 3. Coach has got to be into them about their perimeter defense.
The 76ers making a switch here. Doncic checked in. The Jazz making a switch here. .56 seconds left in the second period. Pass to MP. Releases. Utah grabs the miss. Now Hero. Give him 8. Inside. Duran, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Hero against Doncic. Tipped away. It's stolen by MP. Oh, deflected. And so it's Philadelphia liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey, everybody.
When you can shoot the 3 like this, how is the other team supposed to keep up with you?
And Kenny, especially since they can hit from so... Taking a look at the Jazz. Thanks for tuning in. Now it...
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
They've got DeAndre Hunter. MP is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Edgecombe, and it's Doncic in at the point. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Here's MP following the 3 by Utah. There's the triple. The long-range hit from MP.
And there's MP clapping back. He is such a competitor.
Here's Cage. Still without a bucket. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP outside. Goes back up, and it's good on the lay-in. MP's got 29.
Now you can see MP in pick and roll action understands how to make the right decision. Really well done.
Hero, the pass to Cage. Here's Newell. Utah moving the ball around. Hero outside. Takes the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. MP outside. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Number 5 is Jalen Duren.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Hero outside. Pass to Bailey. Will it go? Drills it from deep. Bailey's got 10.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
To the paint. Oh, a flawless finish on the line.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion? Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare, you simply have to take a second to enjoy it. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Hero. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And MP gets it to go on the assist from Edgecombe. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter. And so Hero will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Newell to the left wing. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Hero for 3. Hits a three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Now here's Doncic. No made baskets yet. MP up top. Tries it from the top of the key. Again, Philadelphia.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Hero outside. Here's Bailey. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for the Sixers. MP outside. The shot from 20 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 37.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Cage. Shot clock at 6. Doncic pulls down the board.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Lets it fly from 18. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. MP's got 39.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
Cage passes to Hero. There's a screen from the arc. Buries it from 3. Hero's got 14.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
MP up top. Give him 39. No good from 18.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it.
Changes here for the 76ers. MP comes in for Wembanyama, and it's Edgecombe in for McCain. Duran, he's checked in for Utah. Bailey comes in for Tyler Hero. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. MP's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
So, the Utah 5 right now. Noel out there with Jalen Duran. Then it's Bailey. Then it's Ball. And it's Williams in at the shooting guard position.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them the ball and let them go to work.
Halliburton against Ball. From 15 feet away, and he buries the jumper.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
MP fires. 17-footer is in.
Yes, successful trip down the floor. MP cashing in.
Outside Duran. Can't hit it.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the 76ers with some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Edey, and Doncic has subbed in for Halliburton. Shoots from 12. He got it.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Tipped. Hero against Doncic. Now Hero. Here's Cage. Duran the screen. Pulls the trigger. Wembanyama there for the rebound. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's MP. And got it! Another basket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in Game 2. But confidence building indeed for the 76ers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this. This was a sensational game for MP.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
To the wing, right side. And here's Bailey for 3. Buries it from outside! 35 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Wembanyama, and he slams it down!
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And here's Hero. Duran with it. Jacks up a 3. Wembanyama there for the rebound. MP. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
all the best shots and canvas, emphasize. You know what? It probably is us. Popcorn for a meal? She could have given you more than that. Great. Wrong.
So what happened to the lady that I replaced?
Yeah, she kept
my kids at the ice show last weekend.
Oh, yeah?
We'll be doing a giveaway going on that home contest. First 10,000 fans get a 76ers mouth pad. Sixer fans, you can hear typically more information.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Philadelphia 76ers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Jazz. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Utah Jazz. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside, you look at Utah. So we know Game 1 didn't go their way, but they've shown resilience on their journey to the final.
A 7-game series is a chess match of adjustments. They're down now, but they'll be a completely different team tonight. Only question is, will it be enough to stave off an 0-2 start?
Checking out Utah's opening lineup. Newell out there with Jalen Durham. Then it's Tyler Hill. Then there's Bailey. And it's Gage in the 2 spot.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
MP outside. That is good off the back rim and in.
Smart decision by MP. Good at knowing when to attack on offense.
During a screen. Here's Cage. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to MP. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, when MP's got that jumper working, look out.
Here's Cage, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's MP. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. MP's got 6.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Pass to Newell. Here's Bailey. Now Duran sits on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off the shot. King. Well, good from outside. The 76ers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. MP outside. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Pass to Newell. And it's all evened up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Utah was all business. He contributed 52 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight. Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Pulls up, high post. Jump shot is good. 8 points for him. 1:51 left to play here in the first. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
The hustle from MP there in transition, taking full advantage on the break.
Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Bailey. Cheek from outside. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Somebody came to play tonight, 6 out of his first 7.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Zach Edey, he's checked in for the 76ers. here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Hero. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside, ball. And here is Williams. Covered by Hunter. And he comes up with the deuce. Williams has got 5 points so far.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point.
Are you kidding me? What a play by MP.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. The drive-by Ball. Cheats outside. Here's Newell. Defended by Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Williams gets to Hero. Shoots over Doncic. Hero, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
MP passes to Hunter. Back to MP. Wembanyama. A screen on Williams. MP, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Hero. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Doncic.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Pass to Newell. To the inside. Here's Cheeks. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. On the 76ers with some changes. Edey's checked in for Wembanyama. Edgecombe comes in for Jared McCain. Halliburton subbed in for Doncic. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Bailey.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
1:12 left in the first half. To the wing right side. Cheeks with a screen on Halliburton. Ball. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. 76ers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. MP deciding where to go with it. And the shot goes down. MP's got 18 points.
That's just solid work from the mid-range. You see how confident MP is pulling up the ball.
Here's Cheeks. Yes, that goes in.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
MP outside. Shot, high post. Another miss by MP.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Ball. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. 76ers on top. They lead by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Philadelphia 76ers.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. They dropped game 1. Now before they go home for game 3, Kenny, how do they even the series?
To be honest, I wouldn't really know. I never lost a game 1 of the finals. Shaq, did you ever, I don't know, ask him.
Very funny. Seriously, though, it's just one game. You're in the finals, so get back to what got you there. Keep it up, Kenny.
Little spicy, Jet. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their Quest for an NBA championship. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
Halliburton is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's MP. Then there's Hunter. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. There's Hero with the 3. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. MP is number 1. The 76ers leading. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. MP's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the 76ers. Here's Bailey, trains the three-pointer.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
MP outside. MP showing the range.
Well, look, MP is such a competitor. Immediately getting those 3 points back.
To the middle. Bailey misses. Philadelphia leading by 4. And a wide open look for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Inside. Bailey with the ball. Working on Hunter. A putback. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Bailey. And the basket is good. Bailey's got 8.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Hunter sets a screen for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Back to Hero. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Cade. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-5 run here. MP high post. He's got 32, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Doncic is checked in for Hunter, and Utah also making a switch. Sheik's checked in for Newell. Now Hero. He's got 5. Gage passes the Chiefs. That one drops for him. 9 points in the game so far.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks just.
Outside Hero. Pass to Cade. Halliburton against Hero. And shot on the way. And again it's Utah. Here's Halliburton. No scoring in this one. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Hits it from three-point range.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a wow.
Bailey sends a screen for Hero. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. It's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And Philadelphia making a change here. McCain's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Jazz. Lonzo Ball comes in for Baylor.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hero passes to Cade. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Fires, high post. Again, Philadelphia.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Williams, a screen on McCain. Ball from long range. And so it's Philadelphia with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shoot. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and create.
Changes for Philadelphia. MP's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Dort in for Halliburton. Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Newell. He's out there with Bailey. Jalen Duren is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Cage in at the shooting guard. Here's Newell. Buries it down low.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
MP outside. Over in the corner, Dort. 5 on the clock. MP, that's for 2. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. MP's got 45 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Pass to Bailey. Duren sets the screen for Bailey. No good on the 3. 76ers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. The 19-foot shot, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Duren with the screen on McCain. Here's Cage. Again, the Jazz score.
You have to stay up on him in that mid-range area. He's deadly from there.
It's stolen. Throws it up high. Doncic with the steal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. MP up top. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Utah's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
and it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up. Bailey misses. MP with it. Pass to Edie. Now McCain. And here's MP for three. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Philadelphia 76ers come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Utah Jazz. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series at 2-0. Now, Game 3, and a chance for either team to dictate the path forward. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Jared McCain out there with Halliburton. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's MP in at the four-man spot. And for the Jazz, Noel out there with Jalen Duren. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bailey. And it's Cage in at the shooting guard position. Taking a look at the 76ers. They took care of business at home. Now they look to steal one or both on the road.
And it won't be easy, BA, because they know their opponent is desperate and can't afford to lose on their home floor. This game is going to be good.
MP, that one's good.
Yeah, that shot's not only important for MP, but also for the effectiveness of this offense.
Cage passes to Bailey. Duren with a screen on Halliburton. It's good.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
MP outside, lets it go from deep, sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Hero, the pass to Cage. Hero, screen on McCain. Back to Hero from behind the arc. Pass to Cage. Another shot to the right side. Noel from outside. And the three-pointer goes.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
And here's MP from outside. Duren with the rebound. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Hero. Launches a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And their historic playoff run could continue here tonight. 14 wins so far. Can they make it 15 and stay undefeated in the postseason?
I gotta say, I think they can. The way they've been sweeping teams out of their way, they're more like janitors than basketball stars. Just an incredible run so far, and it's hard to imagine it coming to an end now.
Cage can't get it to go. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Wembanyama screen. MP shot is good.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Pass to Hero. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz was all business. He added 55 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great report there, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Doncic is checked in for the Sixers. Hedgecombe comes in for McCain. He buries it from 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
It's good. Cage has got his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
He drops it from range.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
MP with the block.
Oh, man. MP met him at the summit.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
McCain's checked in for Halliburton. Here's Bailey. He's scoreless. To the inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Doncic's shot is good.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And it's Utah with the ball. They trail by 11. Ball passes to Williams. Here's Newell. Jacks up a 3. Wembanyama with some nice D.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Philadelphia moving it around. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Bailey. This one for 3. The shot comes out. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 13. And welcome back to our coverage of game. Both teams making substitutions here. We've got Bailey. He's out there with Williams. And it's Hero in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 21.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Takes it inside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Outside, Williams. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Cage. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to win the run. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. And here's Halliburton. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Bailey. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Now that's actually good defense, but he is just a beast in there.
Pass to Halliburton. MP scanning the floor. Fires the 3. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside, Williams. Back to Hero. Here's Cage from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, MP. He's got 26. Fades back. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Hero outside. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge...
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've been at their best when it's mattered most, and here they are in the finals, leading the series and looking very confident.
You wonder what this team was made of? They showed up in the first half, showed everybody, left it all on the court.
Yeah, they've been clinical in how they've gone with this approach. Relentless, determined. They keep this up. Can they? I'm not even sure. But they got a chip on their shoulder, no question.
You can't downplay the passion they've shown on the floor. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
The Jazz shooting about 43% in this one. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Halliburton. MP is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Jared McCain, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And Cage gets it to go.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Over to the left wing. Duran, the pass to Hero. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Hero. He's got 7. 6 on the shot clock.
And just a tough guy to get around. Halliburton, very effective defensively, forces the rogue shot.
Pass to McCain. Now Hunter. Philadelphia moving it around. Wembanyama screen from deep. MP knocks down the triple. MP's got 31 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. MP, number 1. Here's Bailey. Hunter covering. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Utah shooting their first foul shot of the night. MP outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Newell. Out to the right wing. Here's Cage. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jared McCain. Utah shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Sixers lead by 23. MP outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Hero. 7 points in the game. 14 feet away. Cage can't get it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Tipped!
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Duren with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Cage. Pass to Duren. Here's Newell. Let's go with a 3. And there's the call on Jalen Duren. That's his first foul of the game. Ball, he's checked in for Utah. Luka Doncic is checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. To the paint. Ball outside. Pass to Bailey. Beyond the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Bailey's got 8 points.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Get up, MP. Climb that ladder. No doubt about it.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Ball outside. There's the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Wembanyama screen. And the basket by MP.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Utah's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Ball passes to Cage. Duren with a screen on Doncic. Now here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And here's MP from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And Bailey gets it to go.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
From deep, MP fires in the triple. MP's got 48.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Here's Cage. 12 points for him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Utah shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for your
And he makes a first.
Substitution on the court.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. MP no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Noel out there with Bailey. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Cage in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Noel. Here's Cage. Just 5 on the clock. Utah needs to get off the shot here. Noel can't get it to go.
And at this point, the defense is... Look out!
Wow. With authority!
What an athletic sequence from MP. I thought he was trying to rip the rim right off the glass.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this 4th quarter. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Cage. Second shot opportunity, and Edey with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Cage. Going inside. Blocked again! And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
That's a terrific defensive effort by MP, challenging the shooter just enough to force the miss.
Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. MP's got 53 points.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Cage. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. The 3 is up. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. Launches a 3. Cage can't get it to go.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open 3.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this win will put them on the cusp of a championship. Just one more victory needed to raise the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
And I don't think anything will stand in the way of that happening. They have been so determined and so focused throughout this postseason. They're on a mission, and there's no way they're backing down now.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Cage to halt the run. And there's the rejection. Basket's good. MP outside, from outside the arc, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well with...
Which part can we play? Aliens?
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Philadelphia 76ers have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Utah Jazz? Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Victor Wembanyama is out there with MP. Then there's Hunter. Then there's Doncic. And it's McCain in at the 2. And for the Jazz, Newell out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Bailey. And it's Cage in at the 2-guard spot. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Now that they're up 3-0 in this series, what's the hardest thing about these potential closeout games?
Not thinking you already have that Larry O'Brien trophy, because that's how you get yourself in trouble and potentially draw this series out more than it has to be.
Just a boom play there with MP, putting on that finishing touch.
Hero finds Duren. Back to Hero from downtown. Pass to Bailey for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. On defense, Utah. Following the three-pointer by MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That looked good the moment it left MP's hands.
Pass to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's MP. He's got 9. The 76ers, another 3.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Doncic against Hero. Here's Cage. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Doncic passes to MP. Stolen by Hero. Here's Cage. Duren, and Duren is right there. Duren's got his second basket.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. MP, no good.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
Here's Bailey. It's rebounded by Doncic. The 76ers leading by 5. Hunter dishes to MP. Takes the three. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 15.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
He lobs it up and finished off by Bailey.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. A different look for Utah. Cheeks checked in for Newell. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Tyler Hero. And the 76ers also making a change. Halliburton's checked in for Jared McCain.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And it's Ball in the corner. Utah moving it around. Cheeks no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. And a phenomenal postseason journey for him, culminating here tonight with a chance to go to 16-0 in the playoffs and to win an NBA championship. Never been done before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be incredible? I mean, Kevin, the 16-1 marks of the Kobe and Shaq 2001 Laker team, and then the Warriors in 17 are the only teams to lose just once. No one has ever gone 16-0. If these guys win tonight, they'll be making history on multiple levels.
And the Jazz with possession, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Ball with the bucket.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Now, here's MP. He's got 21. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. MP's got 24.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Buries it from three-point range. 8 points for Ace Bailey.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You train to triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And how about MP responding in kind to that triple?
Here's Cage. Hasn't made one yet. Duren with the screen on Doncic. Pass to Cheeks. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Philadelphia enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And more than a... And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Lou Dort. Halliburton is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's MP, and it's Edey in at the center. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Utah was all business. He finished with 67 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Cheeks no good. Philadelphia leading by 15. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. The three. Newell can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the... Oh, he's a high flyer!
Oh, that was nasty.
That's just filthy.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Bailey's checked in for the Jazz. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Bailey sinks the triple. Bailey's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Newell. Over Wembanyama. Good defense by Wembanyama. And the 76ers with possession. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Now McCain. Stolen by Cheeks. Left side Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Jazz have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Doncic is checked in for the 76ers. A three from MP. The 76ers, another three.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
From the arc. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Traps in the tray.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. MP is number one. The Jazz making a switch here. Bremen Liberty's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Edgecombe's checked in. McCain sends a screen for MP. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 41.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Newell. They set the pick to end the run. Rebound by the 76ers. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Utah calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple.
Duran, he's checked in for Utah. Tyler Hero comes in for Williams. Hunter's checked in for the 76ers. Outside Hero. Utah moving it around. Lets the three fly. Wembanyama with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And there's the bucket from MP.
This has been a special performance by MP, and he doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
Hero with it. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5 3-pointers that quarter. Back right after this.
And we thank you for joining this.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try.
Taking a look at the situation. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Newell. He's out there with Bailey. Duran out there with Hero. And it's Cage in at the shooting guard. That's the group right now for Utah. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Here's Cage, still without a basket. Baseline jumper. Duran, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Oh, what a move by MP, just relentlessly attacking the rim. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Newell. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Nasty.
You can't afford to give MP these kind of lane because this man knows how to finish a drive.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Jazz have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Cage. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Cage has got his first 2 points of the night.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake him up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the 76ers. Pass to Newell. Now Bailey. He's got 11. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Bailey with the ball. Working on Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Here's Hero. That shot off. Nice D from Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Newell. Here's Cage. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. MP deciding where to go with it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. There's Hero with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got 6 points.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Hunter sets a screen for MP. The 76ers another 3.
out of their last 5 makes. How about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Cage. Utah moving it around. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Hero from long range. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Outside, Hero. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication.
Checked in for the 76ers. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Halliburton. MP out there with Lou George. Then it's Zach Edey. And it's Edgecombe in at the 2 spot. MP outside. And another one falls.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Pass to Duran. Now, Hero. 5 to shoot. Now, Bailey. Takes a 3. Edey with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
No one covering. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And the basket by Bailey.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Very good inside. George's got great upper body strength.
Outside, Hero. Offline with his 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
He was all alone on that one.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Pass to Duran, down low, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the final.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
MP outside. connects again from distance.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
And they've done it! The Philadelphia 76ers have won the NBA championship.
Thank you, everyone, for making it out to the game.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
That's 6, baby. That's 6. That's 6. Hey, look it. I'm the GOAT, and these are my GOAT parents, Matt and April.
Whoa. I don't like that. Mom and Dad, please. Mom and Dad.
And you are not staying out late tonight, okay?
No. You guys can't be serious right now. Enjoy this.
Oh, man, baby.
Oh, but not grown enough to call you Matt.
Hey, no. That is a completely different story right there.
You guys argue too much in your old age.
Hey,
enjoy it. Be young. I'm just kidding, Ma. You know I love you.
Babe, you don't look older than 30.
Oh, and you're
oh my
still
God.
as handsome as
Hey,
ever, honey.
we got 6. We got 6. Okay,
six of them.
Forget my parents
world
for being gross.
championships. I don't even know what to say anymore, babe. You keep surprising me every day.
Pop, we have come a long way from 5 tops and blue plate specials.
And life never leads where you expect it to.
That's big facts, and we got 6.
6 of them.
Put it up,
Yeah.
Put it up for our 6.
Yeah.
That's 6. That's 6.
MP would love to know more about that.
Right Harkin.
Okay, thank you. So when you were young, you didn't limit yourself to what others told you was within reach. You chased your dreams no matter what. Did you ever imagine someday you'd be sitting at a press conference after winning your 6th title? If so, is this what it looked like?
When I was 15, I dreamed I'd win a bunch of titles, but it was all pretty hazy. Once I got to the league and saw this was the life and what it was all about, the dream evolved, got more detailed, but it never felt out of reach for me. Never. As a kid or a pro.
Too early to say whether 7th championships within reach?
Never say never, Melinda.
Okay, I won't. Thank you.
MP, right here. I have
Right
a
here,
follow-up. MP.
I wouldn't have
MP.
never
Right
said
here.
never.
Don't pay attention to
Again?
Terrence. Right here.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work?
This is my favorite time of the year, bro.
I thought you lived for the clutch. Now you going preseason over playoffs?
Not really. I just like picking new video themes, to be honest. Feels like I'm a kid with a blank piece of paper in front of me and a bunch of crayons. That paper could be anything.
That's good stuff. You should save it for the video.
You right? All right, bet, let's do it. I'm ready. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here to announce a new season of Out of Bounds, where I'll be showing you some of the most effective moves in my bag.
That sounds sick. What you gonna hit us with? A hezzy pull-up midi, or?
I mean, I might, Xander. I just might. You know, having a deep bag is all about keeping your defender off balance. So we're gonna highlight 6 games against the league's elite defenses and show you how I put them on tilt. We'll get deep into the world of Euros, step backs, reverses, and more. So hit those like and subscribe buttons. You don't want to miss any of these videos. I promise you.
All right, MP, we recently announced we'll be doing a deep dive into your bag for Out of Bounds.
That's right.
And for this first episode, I'd like to ask, do you have anything in your bag that old heads just absolutely hate?
The Euro step.
Nah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I still get guys trying to call it travel every time I play pickup.
It's 2 steps. Get over it.
They want everybody to know how much harder it was to get a bucket back in the day.
Yo, all my unks out there are crazy. Like, this thing isn't even that new. People think Giannis invented it, maybe even Ginobili. But I seen Damon Stoudemire do a Euro. Rock Strickland, Magic, Bird. Bro, it's a simple counter. The defense expects a zig, so you zag.
Easier said than done, though?
It's not that hard. To prove it, I'll show you tonight. I'm going to start in Lisbon and Eurostep my way all the way through Istanbul.
That's a geographically correct metaphor.
Maplewood High, baby. European history with Doc Ellison.
He's about to tear it up.
Head on the tough, but fair. I'm not your coach. Text me your address, okay?
Update on monthly call-ups, okay? Sure.
So, have you decided on your travel destinations?
The lockdown.
I have. I'm off to Melbourne, Australia, and a day in Brisbane.
Oh, that's where a couple of those California kids went to, right?
I don't trust
Good
these ankles.
memory. I'll actually see their jerseys up in the gyms now, I believe. Pretty cool stuff.
Did you
We were
trust
early
that
on them,
for these
too.
ankles?
Well, I'm off to Belgium. I got a 7-footer there with all kinds of comparisons that I won't even mention here, but it is exciting.
Well, be sure not to leak any info on the socials, understood? Enjoy those trips, huh? Report back soon.
I have a new objective for us. I want to convince the GM to get us more draft picks.
What are we aiming for?
Well, the international heavy draft is going to be spectacular. You've been on top of it.
But we don't have the picks to take advantage.
Exactly. We know that the deck is stacked, but we need a couple more cards to draw. So help me with a 5-point summary of why we should trade for picks in the next 2 drafts.
I'm on it.
What do you do?
I'll help.
Cooking show marathon.
Who asked for help?
I could watch British people make scones.
I'll buy lunch?
That's more entertaining than a buzzer beater from F.
It's been a long time since I've seen college related. I was just watching someone manage.
How much did you give my friends?
Who are you putting on the...
There he is.
Oh, that's fun!
Stay focused on your workout.
Great game.
Ain't ready, MP.